Hi everybody, it's RPG Grandma continuing. You got it. Warriors of Mars. That 1974 game that needs some loving. All right, we're doing aerial combat. We're now going to take some more look at the ships, the flyers. So we have type of flyer, number of guns and bombs it carries, gunner figures, crew figures, marine figures, officers, and NCOs. All right, so we do have some footnotes on the bombs. The first number is total bomb load. That following the slash is maximum number droppable in a turn. Okay. Two little stars note includes RF gunner crews and Marines firing radium rifles. Okay. And the three little stars means these are the troops being transported. Assuming human type men, if green Martians are carried, the ratio is 1 green for every 3 human types. So capacity becomes 10 for the heavy transport and 3 for the light transport. If small thoats are carried, the ratio is 1 small thoat for every 5 men. If large thoats are carried, the ratio is 1 for every 10 men. And if there's 4 stars, note, for use in 1-to-1 scale only, RF equals rapid fire gun or light weapon. So those are my notes for this chart. Let's have a look. Type of flyer, super battleship. Number of guns it has is 22 heavy. And then the maximum number of bombs it has is 90, and it can drop 30 at a time. Gunner figures, 22. Crew figures, 6. Marine figures, 6. And officers and NCOs, 1. Battleship, 14 heavy guns, maximum of 75 bombs, can drop 25 bombs at a time, has 14 gunner figures, has 5 crew figures, 5 marine figures, and 1 officer and NCO. Battle cruiser has 8 heavy guns, maximum load of 45 bombs, can drop 15 at a time. Gunner figures are 8. Crew figures are 3. Marine figures are 3. Officers and NCOs are 1. Cruiser, 12 medium guns, carries a payload of 30 bombs, can drop 10 at a time. Gunner figures are 6. Crew figures are 2. Marine figures are 1. Officers and NCOs, 1. Light cruiser, 8 medium guns, maximum payload, 15 bombs, can drop 5 at a time. Gunner figures are 4. Crew figures are 1. Marine figures, it has none. And 1 officer and NCOs. Scout cruiser, that was the one with the note for 4. For the 1-on-1 scale, the scouts, anything with scout in its name. Okay, so it has 8 rapid fire guns. It has a payload maximum of 6 and can drop 2 at a time. Gunner figures are 8. Crew figures are 22. Marine figures are 60. And officers and NCOs, 10. Large scout, 4 rapid fire guns, has no bombs. Gunner figures are 4. Crew figures are 5. Marine figures are none. And Officers and NCOs, 1. Small Scout, 2 rapid-fire guns, no bombs. Gunner figures are 2, crew figures are 2, Marine figures are none, and officers and NCOs, 1. Heavy transport, 4 medium guns, no bombs. Gunner figures are 2, crew figures are 2, Marine figures are 30, except, and they're green, and then you got to do the math there. And officers and NCOs are 1. Light transport, 2 medium guns, no bombs. Gunner figures are 1, crew figure is 1, Marine figures is 10. Again, if you're using cavalry, moving thoats, moving greenmen thoats, that changes. And your officers and NCOs are 1. So that gives you an idea about their payloads, type of weapons they have, what they can carry, who's likely to be on board, crew-wise and passenger-wise. Okay, armament patterns. So this is about where things are on the boats. So we have the type of flyer, we have the bow, the starboard, the port, the stern. And then we have notes. A single star means 1 swivels to fire starboard broadside, 1 port broadside. If it has 2 stars, it swivels to fire to either starboard or port broadside. Note, rapid fire guns aboard large type flyers have been ignored and their effects subsumed. All right, so let's take a look at this. So we have a super battleship. It has 2 on its bow that can swivel, 1 swivels to fire starboard and 1 port broadside. It has 9 on its starboard side, 9 on its port, and again 2 on its stern that can swivel this way, swivel that way. Battleship. Again, 2 on the bow, they can swivel. Starboard, 5. Port, 5. 2 on the stern, they can swivel. Battleship. 1 on the bow can swivel either direction. Starboard, 3. Port, 3. 1 on the stern, again, either direction. Cruiser. 2 on the bow. 1 can go to the left, 1 can go to the right. 4 starboard, 4 port, 2 stern, same deal as the bow. Light cruiser, 1 on the front, can swivel either direction. 3 starboard, 3 port, 1 on the stern, can swivel either direction. Scout cruiser, 1 on the bow, can swivel either direction. Starboard, 3, port 3, stern 1 on the rear, can swivel either direction. Let's see, small scout, 1 on the bow, none starboard, none port, 1 on the stern. Both of those guns can swivel either direction. Large scout, 1 on the bow, 1 starboard, 1 port, 1 on the stern. Bow and stern can swivel either direction. Large transport, 1 on the bow, can swivel either direction. 1 starboard, 1 port, 1 on the stern, either direction it can swivel. Small transport, 1 on the bow, can swivel either direction. Nothing starboard, nothing on the port, and 1 on the stern can swivel either direction. So that gives you a layout of the weaponry on these aerial ships. Okay, next time we'll start talking about fire, method of fire, elevation and depression of guns, things like that. So everybody have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.